Hey guys, it is me again, back after a little bit of time, doing my own thing, being super busy. I'm going to try to get some videos nailed out on my week off. It is my birthday week, so I don't know how much emotional depth I'll have going forward, but we are going to try to do our best, at playing some new games. So this one is Foretales. It is a card-based game as well. Something I got on the Humble Monthly. I thought it looked really interesting, so I figured I'd go with it. A mysterious patron. Volpain needs money to help his father and the local miners. His friend Leo says there's someone in town with a very lucrative job offer. Welcome to Foretales, an adventure game where you progress by combining cards and exploring decks. Boop, boop. This is it, Volpain, our ticket to the easy life. One last job and our days of stealing apples from the market are behind us. That's what you said the last time. So who is this contact of yours? His name is Timothy. He says he has work for people like us. And you're sure he can pay? Because I could really do with the money right now. Don't worry, he promised a hefty reward. Should be more than enough to help your father and the miners with their strike. And for me, to take an early retirement. He's just a little difficult to track down in town sometimes. We'd better ask around then.
It looks like a good place to start.
Okay, good day to you, young bird. How can I be of assistance? We're looking for somebody by the name of Timothy. Ah, I see. A very secretive fellow he is. I think I heard something about him the other day, but sadly my memory isn't what it once was. Right. And what might jog your memory, I wonder? A bite to eat usually does the trick. How about 5 food? Should be efficient. 5 food? That's enough to last a few days. Ignore my friend here. We'll come back with some food for you. We already have 1 food, 4 to go. Alright, a typical region of the game is composed of 3 to 6 location cards placed on the board. You can learn more by hovering your cursor over a card. Sometimes left-clicked on cards will also trigger dialogue or a reaction from your characters. Try it out for yourself on the left card with the beggar. He reminds you of what he wants. Oh, we spare some morsel of food. Okay. I wouldn't call 5 a morsel. Now, this is demanding work for an old man like me. I'd like to see you try it. Yeah. You'll get your food. You have 2 types of action cards at your disposal. Skill cards for your adventurers, and consumable cards. Targets will often be in location cards, but not always. When you hover over one of your cards, the possible targets are highlighted, along with hints as to what will happen if you play there. So pay attention to what is highlighted and where the hints begin. Conversely, if you place your cursor over the elements of the board, it will highlight the action cards you can play there. Take a moment to explore your current cards and see if you can figure out a way to find enough food to proceed. That's money, fame, and grim. What is that? On the scent. Ooh, that would be pretty good. Rest deck. Rally cry, survivor sense, there's food everywhere if you know where to look. Nimble hands. So these guys just steal, so I think I would like to... Something smells good. Leo, what? I'm hungry. Okay. Apples, fresh apples, no maggots in them or nothing. God, I gotta stop saying that out loud. Can I... Sleight of hand.
We'll take that to go, thanks.
There you go. One very important rule to remember, you can only play 1 card per location card on the board. Sometimes it will transform the target card into another location card, but most of the time it will just consume it and travel to the next card. Standard used cards from the board will go back to the bottom of the exploration deck. And once a slot is available, it will automatically be filled with the top card of the exploration deck. You can't run out of location cards to explore because the exploration deck always cycles. Okay, what is this? Alright. I don't want a rallying cry. Plus 2 food.
Ho ho ho! What have we got there?
Right on time. I'm starving. Oh, I think we've got enough food now. Let's see what the guy knows. Lead the way. Okay, so... I guess I need to... There we go. Oh, thank you, young bird. Now, about this Timothy chap. But of course, where are my manners? Here, follow this path.
That should show the way. Very kind of you, I must say.
Thanks for the tip, friend. A good day to you, bird. Well, what now? I suppose you'd follow the old beggar's descriptions on the piece of paper. Sometimes you'll have to seek directions to progress in the story and reach a new destinations. Check the description on your cards. Then, that piece of paper. Yes, that one.
Something told
Beware.
Foretales that these chaps weren't here to talk.
A hostile token is blocking this card. You won't be able to play any cards on this suspicious street until you get rid of those bandits. If you left-click on the token, you can see the creatures forming the group and decide whether to engage or not. Most confrontations start with a negotiation phase. If you have the correct responses or resources, you might be able to discard this threat without any violence. But if you don't absolutely need to play a card here, you may as well avoid any conflict and play on the other cards available. He has a bandit token. Okay. I don't know, just, Alright, directions to Timothy. Oh, I have to find the nearest marketplace. It's Poor District. I think I could do this. Alright. Ahoy there, scamps! What do you want, mister? These streetwise scamps have had to learn how to fend for themselves in their cruel streets. Spare a coin, mister. Yeah.
Heartwarming stuff.
Wow, thanks. Anything I can do for you? You've recruited at least one fighting ally. Allies can be used on your adventurer cards during fights. They will add their attack score to the attack of the adventurer as long as they survive. Depending on the type of ally, they will position themselves in front of or behind your adventurers. Front allies add a layer of protection and preserve your health, but may not survive the whole fight. Allies in the back will only serve as support to increase the attack. They will most likely survive until the end of the confrontation. Whether they survive or not, allies used in a combat are discarded at the end of the confrontation. Okay, what is this? Aha! There's a tavern. Oh, that's... Add one creature to the search party. 1 gold. Move to the next location. What does that mean? Add one creature to the search party.
When you don't pay for it, trust me.
Boy, someone just stole my lunch. Oh, you weren't finished with that? Oh!
That certainly didn't make you any friends.
There we go.
Seems you've attracted some heat, Volpan.
And now I have to do something here. Engage.
Everyone can be...
Started your first confrontation, but maybe there's no need for violence. When you hover over the cards at your disposal, you may discover ways to get rid of some of your opponents. If you get rid of enough opponents, you'll bring the morale of the group down to 0 and the rest will flee. If you use an aggressive card, the confrontation will automatically turn to a fight. But if you don't have any cards to play, or you don't want to play any cards, left-click on the auto battle token to trigger the fight manually. Alright, more likely to be on snack break than on duty. An enemy was just removed from confrontation. In most cases, this will subtract its level from the enemy's morale. Should the enemy morale reach 0, the remaining hostiles will flee. The level of enemy number the top left corner of the card. Alright, so that means we got rid of that fight. We can now go here.
Turned out nice again.
A heavily bandaged figure stood alone in the alleyway. He looked like he was waiting for someone. As Vulpin and Leo approached, the figure turned to greet them. Ah, Leo, so you're finally here. And you bought a crow. A shoe bill. Ah, but of course you are. We heard you have work. Do I ever? But before we get down to brass tacks, I always like to get an understanding of who it is that I'm working with. What do you mean? I'd like a demonstration of the value you bring to this operation. Demonstration? Yes, you know, skills, my boy. Show me your skills. The pair looked at each other perplexed. What do you mean, skills? Skills in combat, sleight of hand, or maybe just a good old trick shot from Leo. Okay, so that moves on to the second area. That does really nothing. I guess I could do... Alright, I'll move that one on. Over here. Grab some more Fane. Oh, Leo's mighty roar drew a crowd of curious townsfolk. Curiosity might have killed the cat, but it never fails to draw a crowd. A peppery diversion. Nimble hands. What does that mean? Oh, I get 1 grim. What if I were to steal your purse right from under your nose? That would be impressive, especially as you've just warned me you were about to... Hold on a minute. With a wry smile, Vulpane produced a finely embroidered purse full of gold. The masked figure was taken aback. Very impressive indeed. Here you go, all present and correct. I'll tell you what, keep it. Consider that your first repayment. Nice! Oh, thanks very much. Now then, perhaps you'd like to tell us what you needed. I would. Oh, sorry. I would like for the two of you to acquire an item for me. An instrument, in fact. A very rare and beautiful lyre that is currently in the possession of the esteemed Lady Foretales. You mean the old bat who lives on the hill? I wouldn't call her that to her face, but yes, that's her. I'd like you to break into her manor, steal the lyre, and bring it to me at the Holy Grove. The Holy Grove? I know the place well. I'll get you there myself, Vulpane. Excellent. Then I shall leave you to it. I look forward to our next meeting. All right, we've got a job to do. At long last. We can get straight to it if you think we're ready to go. Or we can spend some more time on the streets and prepare. It's your call. Actually, how's about a small nap before we set off? You read my mind. Remember, you only have a limited number of skill cards in your adventurer's decks. Spending too many of their skill cards will tire them out. If you want to recover some skill cards, you will have to use rest cards on the right-hand side of the board. Each rest card has its own set of effects, and sometimes a price that you can decide to pay or not. Read them carefully to see what they cost. Alright. Use a left click.
I don't know what you did to wind them up, but they look mad.
At least one of your adventurers is down to their last few skill cards. Maybe you can use the rest deck to recover. Since rest cards will give skill cards back to all adventurers, it's often a good idea to use actions from your adventurers and not just one. If you spread the effort between them, they won't have to rest as often. Hey. Oh, what is that? Eavesdrop. Huh, good to know. Oh. Here, take this.
Something to keep you going, hmm?
Nice. And this is another marketplace. Let's see. guess not. I think Peppery Diversion would go good there, but I guess I can't really do that just yet. I'd like to use all of my cards, you know, in a good way. Over here. Alright. Okay, well, I can't really use anything there. What is... Oh, okay. I consumed 2 gold, but I gained 4 fame. Let's see. That just gives me 1 gold. 2 gold, but 1 grim. Bunch of rioters. I don't think I want that. 2 grim, add 1 creature to the graveyard, add 1 creature to the search party. That's not good. I think I want to do that. I'll give 2 gold.
Very generous of you.
To grab some more fame. I don't know what fame is used for just yet. Okay, poor district. Oh, you're going to take me to the criminal slums. Okay, let's rest.
All right, back to work.
Yes. You cover some skill cards and suffer no other consequences. Don't expect it to be that easy all the time. The next card in the deck will cost you food or health potions. And the last card of the rest deck is always a game over, so be sure to check out how many times you can hope to rest in a region. Once you move on to the next region, the rest deck will be replaced with a new set of cards. And the number of rest cards in the next region is independent of how many you've used here. If you have completed this region, you can either proceed to the next region, or you might want to spend some more time here to gather resources and allies. Beware, consumables and resources are carried over from one region to the next. But they are not carried over from one mission to the next, so there's no need to hoard excessively. Okay, so that goes on to the next mission. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Suspicious Street, Suspicious Street. Let's go here.
You really do make a lot of enemies, Foretales.
Criminal slum. Well then. Let's go to a suspicious street.
I don't suppose we could talk through our differences, hmm?
Okay, he does not want that.
Take this and get out of here.
Okay, he does want to go away. Some of that. What is this? So that kills you outright. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, not yet.
Painful.
If you don't want to play cards, you can use the auto battle token.
Oh, come on, admit it. You enjoy all the killing
dead.
and all that.
Yep. And now that one's dead. All remaining hostiles now flee of their lives. When you trigger a panic, each fleeing enemy will grant you 1 fame, whatever their
No
level.
stomach for a fight, eh?
Alright. It's going to give me 1 gold, and I'll go to the Nervous Tavern. Usual suspects. Well, would you look at that here? Care to help a young bird down in his luck? Help with what? They'll slit your throat if you want so much of them the wrong way, but get on their good side and they can make you powerful allies. Oh, what you looking at, bird brain? get Snitch. There you go. Mind if I tag along? Yeah. I'll let you come along with me. That gives me 2. Oh, wow. Tavern Brawl. Yeah. Hey, cover your damn mouth. Cover your own mouth, you son of a... Watch out. Call the watch.
Good fella, aren't you, Volpan?
Oh. Okay, well that doesn't really help me any. I don't even know what this guy does. What is this? Foretales is so discord among enemy ranks, always has an ear to the ground for the latest gossip. I don't know. So why is this one different? Move to Noisy Tavern. Oh. Oh. I'll do that. Gain a little bit of extra stuff. Alright, what do we have? We can't really do anything there. I think I'm done. I'm going to move on. Somewhere in the garden, Leo has brought Volpain to the city gardens, where food is plentiful and secrets lurk around every corner. Deep in the labyrinth lies our heroes. Destination for the evening, Lady Catel's Manor. Watch out, guards! Oh, added. There are now several hostile creatures in the search party. The deck of cards representing the animals chasing your prey. Each time a new location card appears on the board, if it has a search party call token with an eye, it may spawn a group of enemies from the search party. Some of your actions may also add hostiles to the search party. Hostiles that you may have to face later, so be careful. Right then, Timothy said the instrument is inside Lady Catel's manor. The big house with the labyrinth? That's the one, but getting through that hedge maze is going to be tough. I think I saw some gardeners wandering around earlier. Maybe they'd know the way?
Seems you've attracted some heat, Volpan.
Oh, wow, okay. Alright, hold on. Alright then, had to take my dog out. Okay, let's see what we got here going on. Gardener! He'll even show you where all the best apples are. Can I help you? Wouldn't get lost in these gardens. Okay, so I can't really do that there. Oh, I could probably kill him. Steal. Good to know. Got some local chit-chat.
A fine spot for looting.
Most decks on the board can be browsed. For example, if you check the content in the exploration deck, you can see it will be the next location to be revealed. Maybe your current objective is somewhere in there. Maybe you want to check if the card you're looking for is coming soon. If a card is not in the exploration deck, there may be a way to access it with some area change effect or some something effect. And remember, the exploration deck is cycling.
There has to be a way.
Okay, so there has to be a way. Look, I can see some documents through the glass. You think they'll be useful? Only one way to find out. Maybe that gardener can open the door for us. I don't know what this is. Oh, I hate labyrinths. I take it you're not amazed by them. Can you just leave the jokes till we're done with this? Okay, so I've got a patrolled garden and I've got an orchard. Right? Oh, those look good. Okay, guard token. I've got some here.
The guards are a problem we could do without.
Okay, so we can use some non-aggressive cards. I'm going to use some fame here.
My friend Volpan needs no introduction.
All right. Okay, that's that. Oh, I can get food and fame there. I can get 2 food there. Stealing some, and I'll need to go through here.
Ah, damn small town cops.
I need to get this guy again, I guess. So I guess I probably need some fame. Okay. How do I... No. Oh, close down here. I guess I'll go this side then. I've got a couple more things I can do.
They're overworked and underpaid. Maybe there's a deal to be struck.
Okay, he does not like. He likes gold.
Well, now I've lost my faith in the justice system.
That is very true. Okay, that basically brings us back to that. I don't think I want that. That'll change that right there. This okay, that'll take me back to the orchard. That's gonna give me another set of food and have me go to the next area. Oh, thorny bushes. Okay, so that takes me to there. No. No, that still gives me... Yes, I know what you need to do for this mystery card somewhere in the exploration. Moving forward is actually useful. Thank you.
Oh, looks like you've got the law on your tail.
There's food everywhere if you know how to look for it. So that gives me... Oh, I received 2 healing plants. Okay. Hey there, buddy. Oh, there we go. I had to give him some faith. A little help? Sure thing. Now all we need to do is lead the gardener to the labyrinth, and the rest should be easy. We'll see about that. Boom! We have an appointment with the lady of the house. Would you show us the way to the maze? I've trimmed these hedges many a time. Follow me.
That's quite a
Oh, wow. Whoa. What is it? Sorry, sirs. I'd rather not go any further. What? You're serious? We're barely halfway. It's a statue, sirs. Bad luck. It is haunted. The gardener backed away from the statue nervously, leaving Volpain and Leo alone. They had to admit it was a rather foreboding sight. Great. Shh, I think I hear a guard patrol coming. Quick, hide.
Here comes trouble.
Okay, so I'm going to have to go through that way. And he's a 9. Patrols we can deal with. But how are we going to find our way through the rest of the labyrinth? There's got to be a map around here somewhere. How else would the gardeners find their way in and out? Maybe you're right. Let's circle back and see if we can't find a map. If at any point you're lost during a mission, you can always use the hint system. Hovering over the button will show a very condensed reminder of your current objective. Using the hint system will trigger some help based on your current situation. Let's check it out. How are we going to cross that maze? Get rid of the guards first. And remember, it doesn't have to be a bloodbath. Well, I can do this. We're going to engage. Oh, wow, there's quite a bit there. Okay, so...
Though the guards looked angry, it was nothing...
One of the hostiles you're facing has a special power. Special power is signified by wooden tokens on the left side of the creature cards. Enemy powers can trigger during the negotiation phase or during combat. They may trigger once or every few rounds. If you hover over a creature card, you will see a detailed description of its powers. One of your adventurers is hurt. If any of your adventurers reach 0 health points, the mission is lost and will have to replay it. Or you can use food or other consumables to heal. But maybe you should also consider swapping the position of your adventurers during fights. At any time during a fight, you can swap 2 adventurers to try and optimize how damage is spread among them. Alright, let's see. So I've got some of these which will do damage. Send front creature with max level 1 to the search party. Okay, so that does that. And that can move over there. Ow!
Be the smartest idea.
That wasn't. Here's a quick breakdown of creature cards. The number in the red token at the bottom left represents health points. Bring it to 0 and the creature will be dead. The number next to the sword icon is the attack score. That's the number of the health points removed every round to the creature directly opposite when the fists finally start to fly. The number in the top left corner is the level of creature. That's pretty important because it's the value removed from the enemy's morale when the creature is removed from combat one way or another. In a confrontation, there can be 1 or 2 fighters per side per column. Only the front creature will take damage from the auto battle phase, but will take damage equal to the sum of the attack of the score's opposition. Creatures in the back can only be affected by action cards or after the creature in front of them has been defeated. I'm going to do that. That will give me good. I need to do something that's going to do more damage. There's that. I need to add some health. Alright, so you're out.
Leaving so soon?
Alright, they are fleeing. Using the hint system multiple times may give you more explicit help for more complex situations. No. I do not need that. I would like to heal for 2. Heal for 1. No, that's not going to help me at all. See the apple over there? Yes. I will do that to gain some more food. Nice shot.
I would be pleased with that.
Oh, and then there's a...
Don't look now, but that's the law.
Controlled garden, orchard. Let's see this one. That statue. I suppose money doesn't buy taste. It's weird. I get a bad feeling just from looking at it. Take it easy. It's just a statue. It's not going to get in our way, right? Okay, so what does that mean I need to do? Okay, so that thins the herd.
Well, that's one less baddie to worry about.
Oh, yeah? I have no actual idea what this is, what I can do here. Because it will not let me do that. Okay. Somewhere around. Pretty sure that's in the locked greenhouse. Oh, okay. Well then. I guess I'm going to come here. And engage.
I might be persuaded to give up the chase.
That's 4.
For the right price.
That's 2. That's 2. There.
No autographs, please.
That works. Okay. Okay, that's going to grab me some food.
Leo would be pleased with that.
Okay, and there's my locked greenhouse.
Let's give them one.
There is obviously more guards here. What is this? Okay, I get... Let's do that.
Ah, feeling rested?
Ugh, that sucks. But okay. So, I guess I'm gonna have to go this route. Okay, I think I can get rid of...
Though the guards looked angry, it was nothing
Yeah, I
a
can do
few
that.
coins couldn't fix.
Because these guys like food. They do have enough food.
What, giving up so soon?
Okay, there we go. Look, I can see some documents to the glass. You think they'll be useful? Only one way to find out. Right, I do not have the gardener, though. Ugh. Oh, okay, so I can do this to get the gardener now. Yes. I definitely need the gardener now. Okay, where does this take me? That moves to the orchard. I don't really want to do that. That gives me food. I want to do this. I want to do this. Okay. There we go. Everybody is fully healed up now. I need to find some way through this. I don't know exactly where it's going. Okay, that takes me to the orchard. I don't really want it to take me to the orchard just yet. This is going to give me some healing plants. Yep. Okay, well, there is another gardener. Okay, he's not going to help me this time. Okay, there he goes. Bring me to the other place. There we go, I can use this one.
Might be worth a quick peek.
There's the gardener. Look! This looks like a map of the labyrinth, but only the last part of the maze. That's the only part we need. Perfect, let's go back and follow the map from the center of the labyrinth. There we go. If I'm reading this right, we should be there in no time. Good thing, too. It's almost nighttime. Perfect timing. The darker, the better.
That's Lady Catel's manor.
All right. Finally. Hey, maybe that was the hard part. It's all downhill from here. Wishful thinking. It's getting dark. Time to get down to business. Hold on a second. This could be our last chance to rest up. I need my nimble hands at the ready. But don't worry, anytime you're not in combat, you can trade a skill card from your hand for another one. Just drag the card above the owner's deck and choose the new card. If the card is unavailable from your draw pile, you'll have to pay a fixed price of 1 food per card. It's a little expensive, especially considering you could have rested to regain several cards at once, but the cost of resting can be also pretty high, so be careful not to burn through too many skill cards by trading them. How do you have several nimble hands? Alright, let's do this. Do what you do best, I'll cover the exit. Under the cover of night, Volpane ghosted into the manor undetected. He darted through the corridors until he reached the main hall. There, in plain sight, stood the lyre in all its splendor, glinting in the moonlight. All he had to do was reach out and take it.
The second he touched the mysterious lyre, Volpan felt an ancient power flowing through him. Reality fractured and exploded into an infinite number of worlds, all identical and yet somehow distinct.
Oh.
Beyond the webs of fate, he witnessed all possible futures, resonating, vibrating, clashing. Then he saw, and he knew. He, his loved ones, his city, his kingdom, his world, everything was going to disappear, swallowed up by a cataclysm whose origin lurked behind the veil of possibilities.
The second he touched the relic, the sheer power of the visions caused poor Volpain to collapse on the spot. Leo took his unconscious friend on his back and fled the mansion, an army of guards at his heels. Hang in there, old friend. We'll get through this. I'll deal with the guards and get you to a safe place. Volpain! Volpain! You can complete this mission with a few victims in your graveyard deck. For now, it won't change anything, but beware. If you leave a trail of bodies behind you, you may have to face consequences later. Okay.
What have you done this time?
Victory! The relic. Volpain awoke in the forest of Reconcier, his head throbbing. The lyre was on the ground beside him, but Leo was nowhere to be found. Leo? Leo? Where is he? What happened? At that moment, he remembered the visions.
Gods, is it real?
Before he had time to think, Volpain was struck with the vision of his friend in prison. A wave of despair swept over him. Leo, where are they taking him? Are they going to execute him? Oh, gods, please, no. This is a Doom event card. It symbolizes tragic events that only Volpain can see, and that will lead the world to its end. The number above the Doom event indicates how many turns you have left before it happens, or at least that's if you do nothing to prevent it. Each mission you complete costs a turn, but don't worry. If you fail to complete a mission, you can always retry with no time penalty. I need to help him before it's too late. They must have locked him up in Eisenberg prison. This is a mission card. The choice of which missions you complete and the order in which you complete them is crucial to preventing Doom events from occurring. Missions also contain secret side objectives and choices, all leading to different outcomes. It's up to you to experiment and make the right choices to fate. I'm coming, Leo. Wait, what the?
Gods, is it real?
Oh, Volpain was struck with another flash. The smell of blood and the clash of metal, the roar of a battle, a vision of a massacre yet to come. The miners' strike. Father, the militia are preparing an attack on the blockade. Lady Cattell must be behind this. I have to warn them, or they'll all be slaughtered. If I'm going to warn the miners, I'll need to find their leader, Karst. They won't budge an inch without his say-so. God, what have I done? It's this damn instrument! Volpain looked at the strange lyre with disgust. I wish I'd never touched the blasted thing. Maybe if I give it back to Lady Cattell, that might smooth things over. After all, a fault confessed is half redressed. If I write a letter of apology and present it to the Council of Mothers, they might be able to put pressure on Cattell and prevent her from ordering the massacre. Volpain looked at the lyre once more before packing it into his satchel. Slowly, painfully, he dragged himself to his feet. All right, Volpain. You can fix this. He took a look around in an effort to get his bearings. To his left, he saw the fumes of the city rising above the trees. To his right, the silhouette of the Ferris Mountain, shrouded in the acrid smoke from the mines. Better get moving. Your adventure begins now. Make your own choices and discover the consequences. Welcome to Foretales. And with that, guys, we're going to end this playthrough. If you like it, let me know. I will do more of it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was pretty interesting to me. But until next time, be kind to each other.